This is Mark with Pro Power Router. This job's for 77 Howman Place, Colorado Springs, Colorado, and did a sewer line camera inspection job. Having a very hard time with the camera here. Anyways, I'm getting it to record, but it's really tough to do here. So 1 second. Been here all night. The date's wrong on the screen too. It's actually May 22nd, 2017. So the date's off. Just gotta get this job done here real quick. Okay, but the line needs to be replaced. A section of the line needs to be replaced on it, and it also needs to be hydrojetted because the line has a lot of rocks and sand and dirt and mud. Because the line's broke actually. It's got a real bad belly, and we had to confirm that. That's why we wanted to do this camera again, the camera scope again, to make sure that it is indeed need of a repair. So it is. Okay. All the line's good up to around maybe, I think it's 25 feet. It starts getting water. You can see the water and then mud. I ran a lot of water through the system to flush it. It's actually draining okay, but it's got such a bad belly in the line and so much mud and rocks and dirt, it's going to end up clogging the drain. So right now it's draining though. I emptied the whole full bathtub of water, and I ran all the water in the house for about 10 minutes or so, and I was able to handle it all. See, I'm getting mud in my line right here. I'll pass it up in a second here. But I'm getting mud in my camera lens. It's hard to get through the section right here too. Very hard job. Can't push it through. Hold on. Oh. Sorry about the cussing and stuff, but I just can't. Having a hard time with this job. Anyways, I can't run. When I ran the camera before, I was able to run water with it, but I don't want to do that right now because it's messing up the. You won't be able to see the camera inspection when I do that. I had to let it drain for about a half hour before I could even camera scope it. Because I had too much water, I had to keep pushing it out of the drain for the camera. Tiring and stuff. Anyways, you got stuff on the camera lens, but you'll see in a second. There we go. I'm exhausted with this job. Anyways, and the footage is off. I don't know what's going on with the footage. But anyways, this is where the cleanouts are outside. I'm doing this from inside the house. I'm in the basement doing this job. And the water starts getting built up right before the cleanouts. So it needs to be repaired too. Okay, the spot where I'm stuck at right now, that spot also needs to be repaired. That's about 10 feet before the cleanout. From the house, I mean, where the house is to the cleanout, 10 feet before the cleanout, you'll need to do one spot repair there for sure. Because that's where I couldn't even get through it right now. There was roots growing there still. And here's where the cleanout is in the yard. Hopefully the water stays low enough so I can see we'll see the whole piping here. I might be underwater for a couple minutes here. About 20 feet of pipe needs to be replaced because it's got such a bad belly. This is one of the worst homes I've done. And I've done, I don't know, thousands of jobs over the years. This is a really bad one. So it does need to be repaired, that's for sure. Or replaced. Yeah, I flushed a lot of water through here, and I kept on honing out with my camera just to get through the line. I had to push it, like force it through the line, like I just did right now. But there was running a lot of water too, and it got up the drain because it's actually backed up. The drain was backed up before I even opened. I opened it with my camera. I unclogged it with my camera. Okay. So, like I said, ignore the footage again. So we're only like 20 feet past the clean out now. having a really hard time tonight. I've been here all night, man, for a long time. I don't know what time it is, like 3 something in the morning. I'm tired. I've been here since like midnight or 12:30. I'm beat. Right? I did the whole, scoped the whole line, tested it, ran water, and then I had to wait a long time, like I said, and pushed all the water out of the line that way, enough water so we could see, because it had water everywhere. Right now we should be getting out of the water in a second here. There we go, see? Now I can see the drain. See, this is right past, this is where it needs to be repaired from this section all the way back 30 feet where the clean out is. Where the clean out is, all the way up to this section, needs to be repaired or replaced. Or you could put a sleeve in it. Either sleeves, or you could replace the line. It needs to be replaced, or with a sleeve in it, one of the two. Okay, but the rest of the line looks good, so I'm just showing you real quick. The rest of the line looks good. And there's also, it's been repaired right here before. It has this little patch. See, this is more PVC. And then it goes back into clay. Then it goes into clay or ceramic, you know, either way you could say. And we got one bend here, a real sharp bend. Looks like, it actually looks like the clean out in the city sewer, but it's not. See, it drops down a little bit. I thought it was. See, I don't know, to tell you the truth, that could be the outside, they could be in the middle of the street right here. So we're about 100 feet out now. So this might be the middle of the street, this might be the city sewer connection. This is where I think we are at, right here. This should be it. Yeah, this is it. So now we're in the city sewer, okay? So the city sewer, and all the way back to here. Watch, this pipe's all good, okay? So let me zero the camera footage, if we can do this. See if I can do that. It's on zero, but I don't know, it's funny, it keeps acting weird with the footage. So I wouldn't trust the footage on this, it keeps flipping around. I don't know what's going on. See, it's not even working now. Anyways, here's the city sewer, okay? And I'm pulling it back now. It's all good. All this pipe is good right here. All good. See, the fridge is not even working no more. Anyways, I say about 20 feet from the repair, and it's all good. You know, for the last 20 feet of it, it's good. So now, right about here is where it needs to be repaired, because I'm sinking down now. See, I'm in the water level. I'm in the sag of in the belly of the pipe. See, and that. It was completely full with water before. I mean, the whole pipe was, so. Anyways, we're able to see past the belly. And here's the belly. That's a good 20 feet of piping. I had it measured before in the footage, but I lost it earlier. So, anyways, and then here's the clean outs outside. I opened the clean outs to verify that, and I see my camera inside there, so. That's good. Here's the clean out. You'll see a clean out right above, right halfway through the piping. It's a good 8-foot section. Let me see. A lot of sand and rock. It needs to be hydrojetted, so it needs to be replaced. The piping also needs to be hydrojetted because the whole line's got a lot of mud and rocks. I don't do the repair work, but I do hydrojetting. See the pipe? It starts right here. So here's the section of PVC that's been replaced with the clean out. That piping's on, there's a clean out, see? There's a pipe right above it. See, there we go. That's a clean out, and you can look up that pipe, and that's where the middle of the yard is. That's where the outside clean out is. Okay? So that piping's all good. So from this clean out area right here, 20 feet out needs to be repaired, replaced, or repaired, whatever you want to say. And then I'd say approximately 10 feet prior to this, before this, is where another spot is bad that needs a little repair job, really. But actually, it just needs to be rooted out probably because it's got root ball there still. So you might not have to repair that. I would just repair the 20 feet after this and you should be good because it won't be holding water. It's not holding water over here. It just needs to be snaked out because my camera keeps getting stuck in it. Right here, watch, I'll show you. Right around here somewhere. See all these rocks? It doesn't need to be replaced here. It just needs to be hydrojetted with a high pressure water jetter. All these rocks and sand and dirt and mud, it's a lot of it. That all needs to be hydrojetted. It's taking up half the pipe. And it's slowing the drain down too. Half the pipe's closed up with all this mud. That's why it took me so long. I couldn't figure it out because all I had is like dark mud and water through the whole piping. It took me a long time to get through. I almost had to snake it almost. But I got away with opening it with my camera, luckily. So anyways, now we know. Okay, and then right here is a bad spot where I'm saying where it needs to be snaked with the machine. You could snake it right here. Because you see roots, watch. somewhere here. Right here somewhere. Yeah, needs to be snaked right here. The camera's getting stuck. You can see right here, there's roots. You could see it earlier, but anyways, I'm tired. But there's a lot of roots and there's a bend, see? Only a little tiny opening. It's because the roots, it needs to be snaked out right here in this section. And that's about 15 feet, probably 20 feet before the clean outs. Okay? Needs to snaked out right there. Yep, and that's all. And then it's good, in good shape, okay? And I'm going to shut off, pulling the snake out. I had a hard time with everything tonight. I got like 2% left on my battery too. So, we're good.